introduction. So thank you for joining me today for the webinar. So today we will be learning how to edit the eBook Learn mode. So over the next 15 or so minutes, I'll be walking you through a brief overview of this feature. If you happen to have any questions throughout my session, please feel free to chat them in the Q&A box below. And and that is located at the bottom center of Zoom. So I'll be sure to reserve some time at the end to address your questions. And so with that, I'll go ahead and get started. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with everyone here. And let's see if it can get started. It's having some issues right now. There we go. So my screen should be sharing now. And so we're going to start by quickly logging into our gradebook, into our instructor sign in here. So I'm going to go ahead and sign into my account here. And then I'm going to click into my gradebook here. Now what I'm going to do is click on the assignments tab. And this is where you're going to scroll down a little bit and look for curriculum. And you're going to click into curriculum. Now, what you're going to want to do is you're going to click on the name of the desired section that you want to go ahead and edit those learn screens for. So what you're going to do is click right here into your section that you want to edit, and it'll take you into your curriculum. Now, the next thing you're going to need to do from here is you're going to navigate to the lesson name that you want to edit the learn screen for. So you're going to go over here to the lesson name column and click into that lesson you want to go ahead and edit those learn screen notes. And note, if you haven't yet created curriculum for your section and you're still using the Hawks default curriculum, make sure to name it, name the curriculum and save it. So then all of your learn screen notes can also be saved and you can click into these lesson names here. So go ahead and click into this lesson name. And what this is going to do is it's going to navigate you to the assignment builder. And where you go from here is once it loads, you're going to go over here to the right and click Open Learn. And this is where you're going to be able to edit these learn notes. So go into the gear over here to the right and click Open Learn. So I'll click straight into that and it's going to open another window, which is going to take me into the editing the learn notes. So the first one that I will go ahead and hit on here is the hide learn screen. So what this option is going to do is hide the entire learn page from students altogether. So if you do want to hide a certain page from students as they're going through learn, go ahead up here at the top and click on the check mark in the checkbox for hide screen, and it will hide that page that you're on here. So super easy to hide the screen. And this is really great if you're deciding not to cover a certain topic that's found in our learn screen. You can just go ahead and hide it from the students so they're not confused on any of the material that you might be teaching. And know that hiding learn screens will hide the page from all instructors who are using this same curriculum. So be aware that it's going to be for all instructors if you are sharing your curriculum with others. So all you need to do again is click that checkbox at the top and click hide screen. So the second thing that I want to point out to you is how to replace a learn screen. So what this is going to do is going to replace the default learn screen with any information entered by you. So if there's any information that you want to replace our Hawks pre-made learn screen with your own content, it's really easy to do that as well by going ahead here at the top and clicking this button here and replace learn screen page. And what this will do is replace the page for, again, all the instructors who are using the same curriculum. So be aware of that. And what this will do is it will replace the screen with all of your notes that you can put down here in that body section. And you can put anything you need, any types of graphs or any formulas or questions for your students, or even if it's just definitions, you can place it down here and replace the full screen to your liking. Now, the third option we have as well is you have an option for a learn screen note. And what this is where you can add objectives or any extra content that you would like to add to the screen. So this will actually split screen and it will look similar to what you see here for the students, except these options up here at the top in this bottom part will not be there. And so you will add any content you want, again, to this bottom half of the screen. And then what will show to the students is a split screen of what's on top, which is the Hawks content. And then anything below would be your content that you've wanted to add. So one of the things I do want to go through is showing you something that a lot of my instructors personally like to use in the Learn Screen Notes is using just the note feature, again, that half and half screen, and embedding a YouTube video. It's super easy to embed a YouTube video, especially if you want to have something for the students or a video that you might enjoy showing them. This is an easy place to put it. So what you can do is you could go into YouTube. So I already have one kind of set up for you guys here. So I have this YouTube video ready to go and I want to embed it. So what you'll do is go to that YouTube page, click the share button at the bottom. And then here you're going to want to click embed. And then from here, all you need to do is copy this text right here. And then go back into your Learn screen. And then what you do is in this editor option, you'll want to click source. And what you'll do is copy and paste that text in that we just copied in. You'll directly put it in here and then make sure to save your changes at the top. So I'm going to save my changes. It will show me a pop-up window letting me know that my changes have been saved. And make sure, again, as you're going through and editing your Learn screen, to make sure and save your changes after every time that you go in and change anything, whether you're adding your own content, you're adding a YouTube video, replacing a screen or hiding a screen, always make sure to press that Save Changes button. So a few more things I do want to point out here is this Pages button. This is an easy way for you to go between the different pages within the Learn screen. If you don't want to click this next button, you can easily navigate here in this window. Again, if you're needing to hide multiple pages so you don't have to click through and find them, you can easily find what topics are on here. So we've saved this, and I do want to show you what it does look like from the student view. So I'll go back to the lesson editor here and go back into my gradebook. I'll make sure to save any changes I have. And then what I can do is go into my student dashboard. And I'll go and find that course here. So here's my developmental mathematics course that I was just using the Learn screen. I'll click into there. And now I'll go here into this point 1. Because this is where I went in and changed that Learn screen. So let's see if that updated so we can see what it looks like from the student view. So as you can see, this is my Learn screen. This is what it looks like for you, for your students, what it looks like as that split Learn screen note. And then you'll see that our YouTube video has embedded underneath. So again, a really great tool for you to use with your students. So I will go back out of here. So that's just what it looks like for your students. And you can always just double check and make sure any edits that you made to the Learn screen, you can go in here and quickly just see what it looks like from the student view to make sure you did it correctly. So I'll go back into the instructor dashboard, and I do want to go over again how to get there because it is a little bit of a path to get there. And I want to make sure that all of you are able to remember how to do this and how to change these Learn screen notes. So going back in, you'll want to click Assignments, go down to Curriculum, click the section you would like to change. So I'm going to click Section 1. And then this is the lesson name we were working in. So point 1 is the one I was working in. You click into that. That will bring you then to the lesson builder. And from the lesson builder over here on the right-hand side, you'll want to click the gear drop down and open Learn. So again, it's super easy to be able to customize those Learn screens for your students. And we found that a lot of instructors enjoy using this as a way to make our pre-made content work with the content that you're already teaching in your courses. So know that it is completely customizable. You have multiple options, like I said before, is the hide screen, the replace screen, and of course that Learn screen note, which will be that split screen. So again, know that it is a simple process, and I'm glad that we could walk through it with everyone today. I do have a few minutes left here at the end. So I will go ahead and stop sharing my screen with you really quick and see if there are any questions in the Q&A. If any of you have any questions, this is a great time to go ahead and throw them in that Q&A. If you have any questions for me, if I didn't answer anything, or if you do want me to go over something very quickly again, I would be happy to do that. And you can, again, just go ahead and put that in the Q&A if you do have a question. So it doesn't look like we have any questions coming in right now. And know that we do have you have the option as well to reach out to your training and support representative if anything I went over today may not make sense, or if there's anything that you might need help with in your course, or maybe anything in particular. Our training and support reps are there to always help you if you need it, or you could, if you're having any issues with Hawks in general, know that our support team is there. If you call our number, if you use the support email, or even if you use our chat feature in Hawks itself. So I'm not seeing any more questions come in right now, which is totally fine. But I do want to thank every single one of you for coming and joining us today. I hope this was really helpful information for you to go through as you prepare for this new fall term. So again, like I said, I'll sit here for a few more minutes. If any questions come up, or if there's anything that you need me to go over quickly again, I'll be more than happy to go through it if you have any questions. All right, everyone. Well, we have gotten right up almost to our 15-minute meeting ending time. And like I said, if you have a last minute question, please feel free to reach out to your training support rep if you do have any questions about this. We are recording this, so know that it is a recorded session here. But again, I just want to thank all of you for joining us today, and hopefully that you guys are ready for the fall semester. I know that we are, and looking forward to hearing from all of you very soon. So I hope everyone has a great rest of your day, and I hope to see all of you again in one of our future webinars as well. Thank you very much.